Hey there, Scorpio. It's Jen here. So, for these mid month readings, I'm deciding to do timeless love and career readings. So, whenever you find this, um, I will say one thing that is tied to when this is being released, but even if you're watching this in the future, it could be something that happened around this time frame um, of the Venus moving into Scorpio. And so, ooh, could be something to do with a Libra or a Taurus. Um, and so I think even we're going to start with career, even with the career reading, I feel like something is very much tied to romance or attraction or control. I'm hearing, which is weird. Eight of Wands. What is she? So she. This is interesting. It's like, remember that trend where you would like send someone $5 and you would get back $10? I don't even remember what it was, but um, this was a while ago. But like I know a couple people who did it. I'm too lazy to do something like that, but that's what it looks like. Like she's smiling, she's getting money, she's getting correspondence. So, I mean, the Eight of Wands is well, I'm not even, why am I haven't even read, oh, you said the victory at the bottom. So this is career. So, wow. Victory, recognition, um, creative inspiration, things like that. It's just a very positive card. It also can signify a homecoming. When the Six of Wands comes out, it's important to recognize your own wins as well, as there are lots of things that happen that are a win for us that no one would ever know or recognize. So what do you, all wands. So lots of energy and movement around work. Eight of Wands, if you're putting out resumes, if you do a Kickstarter, if you're trying to start something online, you're putting a lot out there, but a lot is coming back. A lot of communication is coming to you. Definitely a job offer here if that's something that you've been looking for. The Three of Wands, yeah, so the Three of Wands is turning into a work from home card for me, an internet card, because it's you're waiting for communication from far away, but your ships are coming in. So I don't know. I just see it as interacting with people at a distance for whatever reason comes through to me. And she actually has an envelope with money on the table. She's also looking for apartments or job or opportunities. Um, so you may really be doing your research, doing your homework. I see you starting something new, or something that you've started in the past is starting to um, take off, starting to flourish. You're starting to get recognized, recognition. Something could go viral. The Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, for, at least for right now, will always be for right now will be the pandemic card for me, because everything was in suspension. And the lesson of the Hanged Man is, are you going to sit there and struggle and just stew in how much it sucks, or you're going to experience it, look around, adjust, and maybe get a new perspective, a new appreciation, see things from a different angle, and then grow and change from it. And I think that is what has happened is things are different now, and you want different things and you value different things, and it gave you time to maybe work on something you really wanted to work on, and it's actually um, showing quite a bit of promise. Like, definitely could be or is, with the Six of Wands, a win. But it took sort of this is a little bit of a, you kind of stumbled in the dark. I'm getting like, oh, it's funny. I didn't mean to start with those cards. I usually have been starting with the other cards, but those were good cards, so I'm glad it came out. Yeah, you may have been sort of stumbling with the dark, stumbling in the dark, starting this new thing. But I think so you may even, because of that, because you've sort of learned the hard way, maybe you can help other people um, find their way. What's at the bottom? Four of Pentacles. So holding on tight, worrying about money. It's boundaries. Usually the Four of Pentacles, the boundaries are a little too tight, a little too, clinging on too tight, holding on too tight. Focusing a lot on money is what I'm getting. Really focused on money, and that makes you secure. But realizing this change in thinking, this new communication, this is definitely internet messages. Realizing that focusing on the money, and that yes, there's some security there, but it was more than that. Like, it was a bit of an unhealthy attachment. There's a lot of fear around having enough money. The Six of Cups, that's pointing to something from childhood, something we'd like to do from childhood. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Yeah, I mean, there's some extremely positive entrepreneurial cards, but you had to give up potentially. There's going to be a need to let go of your 9 to 5 job with benefits or something at some point. I mean, when the money is there, and it does look like the money's coming in. Maybe these are orders coming in. The Six of Cups, this is a nod to something you like to do in the past, something you like to do as a child, something creative. And the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, come on. The Wheel of Fortune, your fortunes are changing. Um, you're making money, you're making a profit, you're no longer stuck with that hanged man. Things are moving forward. But I feel like the hanged man, if it had never happened, you wouldn't be where you were. So for whatever reason, it gave you the shift in thinking, the perspective, the just seeing something at a different angle, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, what about this? And it changed everything. I think it's like, yeah, are you brave enough to let go of something? All right, I liked that. Okay, Scorpio, let's go into your love reading. So what time are we at here? 8, 9. So we'll put 9, Scorpio. So with Venus and Scorpio, this is a very intense. I don't know. You may be dressing up a little, putting some makeup on. I think there's someone who has really caught your eye, or you're really trying to do you're really leaning into the romantic side, the sexual side of a relationship. You're getting an extra card. And this one was left on the table. Something was left on the table. What does that mean? Oh, God. Okay. if you're having an affair, Scorpio, you may leave or someone, something may be left on a table. I don't usually like to read like that, but that's what's coming through. Hmm. Anywho, Six of Pentacles is having that give and take. So this may be a very, both people in this relationship are going to make sure each other's satisfied. Shit, there was something else I was going to say and it's gone. That's okay. The Devil. Yeah, there's temptation here. The moon, Pisces. We have a Pisces new moon, full moon on the 20th. This is Cancer. Judgment. Again. So there is a connection between the lover's choice. Yeah. There is a connection between what's going on with career and your love life. So it's affecting it. So either way, if you're with someone, decisions they're making about their career would affect the relationship. Sorry, or something like that. Like there's something. It's someone at work. I feel though that Scorpio, someone's really caught your eye. So, for those that makes sense, you're single or dating. There's someone I almost feel like you're like, I know. Maybe they're kind of a fuck boy or whatever gender equivalent of that you're interested in, or you think that. I don't know. I think something, and this would be odd for Scorpio, but I think something about the intensity. There's just, or you just know straight up. It's, I don't know. You're just going to do it anyway, I feel like, because there's just such a strong passion. But there is a choice. It's interesting because the moon has like these mirror images, these two different, this duplicitous is almost reminding me of Gemini. And the lovers is the choice between two people. It can even be, yeah, there's a wake up call to the Queen of Wands. So more passion, more fire. It's a fire sign. A wake up call to the state of your romantic life. And if you're in a relationship, do you want to stay in it? Do you want to talk about an open relationship? Do you need a break? Do you want a break? If you're single, putting yourself out there. Yeah, again, with Venus, I see you um, in shape, getting in shape, changing up, like putting some effort into it. Really feeling attractive, really feeling desirable. Yeah. And wanting that to be a priority. What's at the bottom? Seven of Wands. Being somewhat bold or no, like not yeah, it could be being bold, but I see it more as being very upfront. So this is that Queen of Wands energy, that Sag, uh, just being very straightforward in what you want or what you're thinking, regardless of what that is, and not apologize. Like you don't need to apologize for wanting a relationship or not wanting a relationship. Like if you're, you know what I mean? Whatever is right for you is right for you, but you're going to be upfront with someone about it. Knight of Pentacles. I mean, this is a job offer. This is so because I do feel like this is somehow connected to career. But Knight of Pentacles, it's interesting. This is someone coming in slow. Or this is someone you or they have always had their eye on you, but you weren't available at the right time, the same time. It was never talked about, and so maybe it's now being talked about. This is someone that could have been friend zoned. Damn. Four of Wands, marriage, and the Three of Pentacles, back to work, um, back to the workplace. Someone you met at work, someone you work with in some capacity. Because it could be, yeah, I mean, it could even be someone you go to the gym with or you see at the gym. I don't know. It's like someone you interact with when you're out and about. Maybe that's their place of business, for example. I feel like there's been, for those of you that resonates, that there's been an attraction and that you guys have been friendly and definitely talk to each other and are sort of pulled towards each other. So if you see each other, you always stop and talk. I don't know. And for whatever reason, it's now the time an offer's coming in, someone's being upfront and honest because I don't know if it's just the there's something in the energy and the atmosphere. It's you no longer want, you're going to give in to temptation. You're just like, why are we resisting this? So even if you're single, like there's resisting it some way. So if it is in the workplace, it could be, I don't want people thinking about it. So you may keep things quiet. But I think there will be no question about whether there's something between you or something's happening. I think it's just going to happen. Um, like you've been patient enough, and you guys are just sort of once the cat is out of the bag, um, it's on. All right, Scorpio. So that's what I have for you. I would really like to try to grow my channel. If you would like, share, or subscribe, if you like the content, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you could do that to show me that you like this reading format and if these readings are of interest to you, or if you have a topic or type of reading that you would like to see from me, if you'd leave that in the comments, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much, Scorpio. Take care.